It's the end. You know I will be taking my usual meal of rice and vegetables.
I don't understand how you can eat so simply. Always rice and vegetables.
And your parents have given you all these rich brocades, Princess, yet you always wear the same frock.
Riches and fortune will disappear. Even the best clothes will wear out and become rags. What are these temporary pleasures compared to the joy I feel in my heart? I am nurturing my soul rather than decorating this body which will one day be rotting.
Rotting? Ugh, that's a bit extreme, isn't it, Princess?
I know you meditate all the time. I've tried it. I got bored after 5 minutes. I don't see how you can meditate for hours.
Why do you live this way, Princess? It certainly won't help you find a rich and powerful husband.
Tyrants and dictators fall because they seek only riches and power. If you spend your life pushing, shoving, and grabbing, then you are no better than a criminal. If you aspire to fame and fortune, how can you free your spirit from the earthly realm? I seek the joy of freedom.
Our princess. She truly has the heart of the Buddha.
Go and live in a copper mine underground with the birds. Be in harmony with yourself and all the other paths. Everyone goes their own way and tries as best they can, but no one can cover the whole of heaven and earth's expanse.
I have no son. I have no heir. The best I can hope for is a good marriage for each of my daughters.
And by these marriages, Your Majesty, you stand to gain 3 sons-in-law.
Oh yes, Your Highness. This will give you a choice of 3 young men to take over your kingdom.
It is true, my husband.
Summon the princesses.
Yes, my lord.
If they each marry a prince, then I will have the opportunity to form 3 powerful alliances. You are right, Lang Shu. My daughters, the time has come to consider your marriages. You must all have desirable husbands. Eventually, I will choose one of them as my successor. Yen, as the eldest, you will be the first to marry.
Yes, Father King.
Yin, as the second daughter, your marriage will be next.
Of course, Father King.
And San, your marriage will be last. Well, San, what do you say?
Father, King, riches and fame are not eternal. Glory and magnificence are mere bubbles, illusions. I choose not to marry. I wish to become a nun and to devote my life to meditation.
What? How dare all of you leave us? How dare you oppose my wishes? And in front of the others, you will marry.
My dear son, what are you saying? Why will you not marry?
I will do as you command, if, as a result, the 3 troubles of the world are prevented.
What do you mean, the 3 troubles of the world?
The first trouble is that when people are young, their face is as fair as the jade moon. But with old age, their hair turns white, their faces wrinkle, and they become worse off than when they were young. The second trouble is that a person's body may be fit and healthy, but should illness strike, she will collapse into bed, taking no pleasure in anything. The third trouble is that someone may have a host of friends and relatives. They might love him with all of their hearts. Then comes the day of death, and suddenly he is gone, and no tears can bring him back. So, if being married can heal these troubles, then I will marry. If not, then I ask permission to retire to a life of meditation and devotion.
You were the last to be born. You were my last hope for a son, a prince. and you failed me at birth. Now the least you can do is marry a prince. Do not fail me again. Leave my sight and do not return. You will remain in your quarters until you change your mind.
Princess Sen, your mother is here to see you.
Thank you. That will be all.
Son, I would like to have a word with you.
Yes?
Child, I beg you to reconsider your decision not to marry. Do not refuse your father's wishes.
Dear mother, you know I love you and father. I want to respect your wishes, yet my love for Lord Buddha is still greater. I must obey my heart. Please, let me join the nunnery.
Why? Why must you turn your back on the world? Surely you can meditate and pray and still get married.
Try and be reasonable. We have chosen a good man as your husband. He is a prince, and I hear he is very kind.
If I marry, my husband may not wish for me to meditate.
My dear son, there are many ways to get around your husband's wishes, or to change them altogether. Who knows, you may even have him meditating one day.
Then mother, if I must marry, I can only marry a doctor.
A doctor? What sort of prince would such a person make? How could he rule? Why a doctor, for goodness sake?
My desire is to heal the world of all its ills, of the chills of winter and of the heat of summer, of the fires of desire and of the damp of old age, of all sickness. If I can marry a man who will help me in this, then I will marry tomorrow. Otherwise, I must go to the nunnery.
In any case, surely you can live a balanced life, with one foot in heaven and one on earth.
He who stands with a foot in two boats may fall between them and drown. I must be true to my soul's call.
But your father is so upset. You know how stubborn he can be. I don't know what he'll do if you disobey him.
I know that it won't be good. Shh.
I am sorry, Mother. Please, forgive me for not obeying your wishes.
Like the beautiful, undying crane that breaks free, you can slip the bars of your cage and journey on through. North, south, east, and west, nothing is obstructing you. The Chun, the wise one, can rise to the highest ninth heaven.